Hello and welcome back. We are on chapter 6, lesson 1. So today we're going to be learning about how to write products as powers and how to write powers as products. All right, so if we are looking at page 434 in our McGraw-Hill book, we will see that we have how to write products as powers. So I kind of wanted to do a little bit of a vocab thing real quick. So we have our base number, which is going to be 10. Okay, so base means that it's going to be the number. All right, and then exponent is the number that how many times it gets the base gets multiplied. So if we were going to do 10 to the 10th power, all right, we would do 10 times 10 times 10 and so on. Okay, we would do it 10 times. All right. Powers are numbers that are exponents. So like again, this would be 10 to the 10th power, and a perfect square are numbers that with square roots that are whole numbers, and the answer is a number of them that is multiplied by itself. So for example, with this one, for example, we have the square root of 25, that would equal 5. Okay, so any number that is going to be like multiplied by itself, 5 times 5 or 7 times 7 and so on, those are going to be perfect squares because you can evenly divide them. All right, so continuing on. So we're on number 1, which is on page 434. All right, so it says write 6 times 6 times 6 times 6 using an exponent. So all we're going to do is, since 6 is the number that we are going to be multiplying by, we're going to have 6 as our base. And then since we have 1, 2, 3, 4, we're going to put it to the power of 4. All right, that's all we're doing. All right, if we look at number 2, all right, which is also on page 434, sorry about that, we have 4 times 4 times 4 using an exponent. So again, our base is going to be 4 because that is the number that we are multiplying. And since we are going to be multiplying it by 1, 2, 3 times, we're just going to put a little 3 up by the 4. All right. Now we're going to make products out of using our powers. All right. So when we do this, we are going to, so just like we did above when it was like 4 times 4 times 4, we put it 4 to the 3rd power. Okay, now we're going to write out 5 times 5, all right, which then will give us our product or our answer. All right, so what we're going to do is we would do 5 times 5, and then 5 times 5 equals 25. So that is what 5 squared, all right, would equal 25. Okay, number 4, which is on page 435. All right, so now we're going to write 1.5 to the 3rd power as a product of the same factor. So what we're going to do is we are going to write 1.5 times 1.5 times 1.5. All right, so we want to multiply 1.5 3 times. Okay, so whatever answer you get, you are going to multiply it again by that answer. So if I do 1.5 times 1.5, which I'm going to get, which I will get 2.25. All right, multiply that again by 1.5. All right, and I'm going to get my answer of 3.375. All right. If you have a calculator, please feel free to use it. When you are writing on a calculator, just continue to write 1.5 times 1.5 times 1.5. Okay. And you will get the same answer here. All right. So whenever we have the word product, we are looking for the answer. All right. Number 5, example 5, we have write a half to the 3rd power as a product of the same factor. So what we're going to do is we are going to do 1 half times a half times a half. Okay. So how we are going to do this is we are going to say, okay, 2 times 2. All right. That's 4 times 2 is 8. All right. So our bottom number is going to be 8. And then 1 times 1 is 1 times 1 is 1. All right. So our answer for this would be 1/8. All right. Whatever answer you get for the first one, you just multiply it by the next number. And then if there are more numbers, you just continue to keep multiplying it by that number. Okay. Last 1, which is on page 436. The zoo has an aquarium that holds around 7 to the 4th power gallons of water. About how many gallons of water does the aquarium hold? So what we're going to do is we are going to write out 7 times 7 times 7 times 7, okay? The reason why we're doing this is just because I think it'll be a little easier to figure out the multiplication. So 7 times 7 is 49. All right, 49 times 7 is going to get us, I need to use a calculator because I don't know that off the top of my brain. It's going to give us 343. Multiply that again, okay? So that was my third 7. This is my fourth 7 now, okay? Multiply that again by 7, and we are going to get 2,401, okay? So make sure that you are multiplying each one. So that means that the zoo aquarium can hold 2,401 gallons of water. All right, so if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. If you like these videos, please like and subscribe. Just kidding, don't do that. But please let me know if you have any questions. I would be happy to help. I hope you have a good day. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.